Alright, everybody. I think we're good to be live. Let me just check some audio. Okay, yeah. Audio should be good. Welcome back to Danganronpa2. I know I said in the last one that was probably going to be a while to read Danganronpa2 again. But I was thinking, and I was like, I'm going to forget all the voices again. So I would rather at least stick with the somewhat consistency that I made last live stream. And also I want to watch more Game Grumps playing Danganronpa2. Um, we're gonna trust the autosave question mark? Nah, we're gonna just... Actually, I can't even remember. I'm pretty sure it was... Yeah, we're just gonna trust the autosave. And let's... continue our heckin' chapter. And that is okay with me. Last time they told us that there's gonna be a party tonight. As part of our continuation in the main story. Which means we probably have 2 free time segments to go hang out with somebody. Anybody, in fact. Anybody at all that we can think of. Let's go see who's in the restaurant. Ah, we got Akane. That's right. I don't know if I have any... Oh, you look like you're busy. I think I'll come around another time. Ooh. That's awkward for you. Outside. We need to get far away from here. Oh, you. Mikan. Yeah, you know what? Let's hang out with Mikan. Do you have business with me? What should I do? Should I invite Mikan to hang out? Yeah, let's hang out. Is it okay if we spend time together? You're not being punished for something, are you? I spent time today rambling on with Mikan. Looks like Mikan and I grew a little closer. Yeah, she definitely needs a present. Not the mineral water, though. A coconut. Some headphones. That's probably for the gamer girl. Chiaki. A male Thinlander? Is that what that's called? Alright. And also a measuring flask. A Razor Ramen HG, a cooking device that makes bow simply by putting leftover rice inside it. Oh, an American clacker? Nah, I don't think she'd like that. Wait, why are these? Oh, are these things that I have multiple of on the left? That are highlighted a little bit because I have multiple of them, maybe? I don't know. Put the switch on the bottom to get the doll shaking. Apparently, it's a kid's toy. What does display message mean? I'll find it once I find something that I would actually like to give her. Used in Buddhist prayers. Broken warhead. I feel like that'd be for soda. A skull mask. Oh yeah, that's definitely for... What's his name? My 4 hamsters of despair. What is his name? I can't remember. I can see him so clearly. Oh, come to me in a vision. Secret Wind Sword book. Oh, that's gotta be for Peko Peko. Manga about a boy named Taro who fights using RC cars. I don't know. And the broken one key item. Okay, what does display message mean? What? Oh. Okay, I guess it's just for you to look over the message for the screen that you're currently on. We really don't have anything great for a nurse, I don't think. The needles are inserted into branches and flowers and branches. Maybe she would like this. Then again, this is probably for the... it's probably for the photography girl. Okay, wait. Is the left side... Okay, those are for things that I've actually checked the details out on. So they're not new anymore. Vietnamese food is surged in popularity due to this item. I don't think she would like that. Oh wait, maybe... Nah. Nah, she probably doesn't like that. I really don't want to give her the coconut, but we're running out of options here. I don't know, maybe she would like the mineral water. I think it's the best thing we got. I'm gonna give it to her. Is this something you throw or hit things with? What if I'm wrong? I'm sorry. I'll make sure I'll take good care of it. Despite the fact that we decided to hang out, Mikon is acting suspicious and hasn't tried to look at me at all. Then I feel like I did something bad to her, even though I didn't do anything. Huh? I'm sorry. What's this all of a sudden? I thought you clearly looked as you were in a bad mood. Did I do something wrong again? Well, what should I do? Would it make you happier if I took... What? Whoa, no, none of that. Hold on, why are you reacting like that? You're right. Then how about my money? Seriously, hold on.
Sorry.
It's no use. I feel like if I start panicking, the situation is going to get even worse. Alright, I should just calm down first. Hey, Mikon, I just want to talk to you normally. To talk? Today is such a beautiful day. Yeah. No. Seriously, you don't have to do anything like that. This is troubling. I guess I should start talking to Mikon about something she might get excited about. Favorite bandage type? Alright, this is probably, unfortunately, the answer, but... the other two lines are, there's something. This is Danganronpa, to be sure. Mikon, what type of bandage do you like the most? Bandage? Let's see, there are lots of different types these days. It's extremely convenient because there are waterproof types and sticky types. But I definitely like non-elastic types the best. They're not too constricting, but they still firmly secure wounds. I'm glad. Looks like I'm getting into the conversation. Or she's getting into the conversation. I don't care. Sorry, I went ahead and started talking on my own. Don't worry about it. I'm the one who asked anyway. Also, I feel like I got to know you a little more. Really? Let's call it a day for now. If it's not so much trouble for you, I would like to talk to you again. It's been a while since anyone talked to me like this, so... Of course, anytime.
Thank you very much.
Aww. We decided to go our separate ways for now, but for some reason I feel like Mikon was staring at my back a little too long. She's not a bad person, but I don't really know how to communicate with her that well. Got a hope fragment. For now I decided to return to my room. Still some time left, I should go for a walk. Oh, I did it again. It's a door that looks like it exits the room. What? Danganronpa programmed me to think like that, okay? Oh, there's Pekka. We definitely had one thing for her. And you never know with these kinds of people when somebody's gonna get offed. A party, huh? I'm not that good with social events. What should I do? Should I hang out? Let's invite Pekka to hang out.
Yes.
I have no reason to decline. Let's talk for a bit. I spent time today talking to Pekka over tea at the restaurant. I think Pekka and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give Pekka a present? Definitely. We will give her the thing that is definitely designed for her specifically. And that is, I'm pretty sure it's pretty close to the bottom. Not the clacker. No, it's the secret wind, whatever. A book documenting a certain sword technique named after Sayaka M. Wait, what? Sayaka? Sayaka Maizano? Was that her name? Beautiful moments of this technique look like you're cutting through fluttering flower petals. Even the sword itself looks like it's singing. It's named after Sayaka? What? What is the in-game lore here about that one? Oh, well, you can have it. Is it really acceptable for me to receive this? No, I will not question your sincerity. Thank you, Hajime. It's cool that we're hanging out, but we're not really talking about anything. Hey, Peko, do you like kendo? Yes. This conversation isn't progressing. Is your house a kendo dojo? Sort of. Sort of? Is there something wrong with that? No, I was just wondering. Peko's stare is really intense. It might be best if I change the subject. Let's see. A topic that probably won't offend her too much. I know, Peko. What level are you on? Are you talking about my kendo level? I don't have one. Huh? Dojo trainees typically earn levels corresponding to their years of training. However, I have no need for that. Why? Don't people normally aim for that kind of advancement? No. I have no such aim. My destination has already been decided. Protect who I must protect. Cut who I must cut. That alone is the original purpose of the sword. Wielding a blade in the truest sense is my aim. That is my reason for existing. To achieve that, I have no use whatsoever for meaningless levels determined by arbitrary rules. I see. Peko isn't just a typical kendo athlete. She truly is the ultimate swordswoman. How could I ask such a foolish question about levels? I don't really know much about kendo, but I think you're really cool. You're kind of like a samurai. What? Really cool? You say such strange things. No one has ever said that to me before. Well, thank you. Never mind. She seems very awkward. Is she blushing? However, because of the path I've chosen, there are things I've lost as well. Warm, irreplaceable things. What did you lose? Fluffiness. Fluffiness. Yes. There are things that are warm, fluffy, and soft. The cat that came to visit my dojo, my childhood friend's dog, and even the finch I had as a pet. But all animals can sense my menacing presence and run away from me. I just want to touch their soft fur and fluffy feathers to my heart's content. I see. That's really painful. I'm really surprised. I thought she was going to talk about an event from her past or something. Oh, then what about asking Gundam if you can touch his hamsters the next time you see him? He might be able to help you out. He probably knows a way to keep animals from running away from you. I see. You do have a point. Also, since his hamsters are called the 4 Dark Divas of Destruction, they might not get scared of me and run away. Oh, she's like giving a half smirk. Also putting me into 1,000 years of pain. I should look for Gundam right now. Her eyes look scary. I think Gundam's hamsters might actually freak out. Oh, her eyes, they also changed. They were swirly and now they're circles again. Hajime, thank you for your advice. If you'd like, please come talk to me again. Goodbye. Peko walked off in a hurry. She must really be desperate to touch something fluffy. Based on this, I feel like I was able to significantly close the distance between me and Peko. Next time, I might be able to talk to her normally. Day to Hope fragment. Just a sec. I'm kind of craning my neck in my current position, and I wish to change it. I decided to go back to my room for now. Ding dong bing bong. Good night, he says. Whatever. I have a party to attend. Alright, time to go to the old building by the hotel. I didn't do it that time. You didn't see anything. We're not gonna get there and somebody's gonna be dead, right?
Oh my.
Oh, are you here for the party? Why else would I be here? Anyway, what are you doing in a place like this? What are you doing in a place like this where all of us live? I'm doing a little exercise, so I can enjoy all the yummy food we're gonna eat. I'm excited to eat Tara's cooking. Yeah, especially since he's the ultimate cook. I want to talk to people because obviously we got like that one event that we could have missed out on if we didn't talk to people, but I also feel like that was an exclusive event, you know, and it might not pop up again. I let Fuyuhiko know about the party, but he didn't look too pleased about it. It's about time for the party. Hee hee, I'm really excited. I'll do my best to not be in the way, so it's fine if I stay here, right? Are you really worried about something like that? Yes. Oh. Alright, so I take it this is the old building. So this is the old building. Compared to the hotel, it definitely looks worse for the wear. You're here. Now then, stand up straight and raise your arms. Why do I have to do that? Because I need to do a body check. Body check? Since I'm the one hosting the party, it's necessary for me to take all possible security measures. I already promised I would not allow even one person to become a victim. I get it. And so I reluctantly raised my arms and stood up straight. Byakuya went ahead and thoroughly searched me, starting with my legs and working his way up. It appears you haven't brought anything dangerous. Of course I haven't. Very well. I shall allow you to enter. Huh? Was that the moment I noticed a strange item near where Byakuya was standing? Metal cases?
What?
Duralumin, actually. I found them at the supermarket. This one is used to store any dangerous items I find during body checks. The other one is for, well, let's just say it's for emergencies only. What do you mean, emergencies?
Stop.
Don't worry about it. The others are already here. Gather at the dining hall in the back. Go there and wait. As soon as he said that, Byakuya turned his back to me. I guess that's the end of our talk, but he's so cautious. I didn't expect him to perform a body check. What do you mean by emergencies only? I have a feeling that if we were in Danganronpa 1 and we clicked on that box in order to look at it, that we would not get a Monokuma coin, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. And a lovely picture of this. Well, I guess the picture isn't not lovely. It's the frame that is kind of messed with the whole deal. Also, this place is very walk-aroundable. We got non-distinct fire extinguisher. Very cool, very cool. I also think they put too many instructions on the fire extinguisher. Like, it's pretty explanatory. You just pull the pin and then throw it into the fire. This bathroom appears to be unisex. I don't need to go now. I should hurry over to the dining hall. There's a tantalizing aroma wafting from the kitchen. However, Byakuya will yell at me if I don't go straight to the dining hall. You should head over there as well. That one's closed. That one's also closed. That's the dining hall. And, this is the kitchen. Okay. And this is the place we're not allowed to escape from for whatever reason, but also Sonia is here. That's the storage room. So this is what the inside looks like. There are so many gaps in the wooden floor. Is that because it is so old? I must tread carefully so my feet do not stumble. My adventurous heart is pounding with excitement. I guess when you're a princess, even little things seem exciting. Let's see what's in the storage room. Storage things. Irons. They're irons. Were they used to prepare the tablecloth? And so, why do you need 3? I should head over to the dining hall. I don't like how dusty it is in here. Stacked boxes. There's a jumbled mass of stuff all stacked here. It doesn't look very organized. I should head over to the dining hall. I don't like how just... Oh, come on. I'm just trying to look around, having a fun time. Oh, wait. Oh, there's maybe a Monokuma hidden in here somewhere. I don't know. We gotta find those little Monokuma freaks hiding in places. Wait, let me just look at this other wall. Okay, there's nothing on this other wall. Ah, Hajime, how do you like it? What do you mean? See, I decorated the whole dining hall for the party. I even laid out the carpet, too. Really? Even the carpet? Yep, I brought it from the supermarket. That place sure did seem to have everything. I actually wanted to cover the whole floor, but I guess the carpet wasn't big enough. There was a lot of dust and cobwebs all over the place, too. It took me all day to clean the dining hall just because of that. There's no way I can handle being stuck cleaning the whole day. You're commendable, Nagito.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. I guess we'll mingle with the peoples. Man, that was so uncomfortable. Getting groped so thoroughly by a man, that was my worst nightmare. Oh, you mean the body check? Plus, he got super pissed when he started yelling at me and when I noticed I had a wrench with me. Seriously, how freaking annoying. It's your fault for having a wrench in the first place. I just happened to find it at the airport. Carrying it around always calms me down. But Byakuya, put it in that Duralumin case of his. Huh. Alright, so there's a wrench in the box. Oh, she's still in her mindset from earlier in the day. Don't worry, I think this happens sometimes for people. Hey, what's up? Yeah, it's pointless. She's completely focused on the food. Even though that man is a lowly worm, it appears his cooking skills are most impressive indeed. Nevertheless, even his food cannot stand against the gourmet cuisine of the multiverse. It's like turn of events. Let's talk to Hiyoko. That creep Byakuya rubbed his ham hands all over me and called it a body check. More like sexual harassment. That's not what it is. He did the same thing to the guys, too. So, I feel like he was getting frisky while he was frisking me. You're just kidding. Jackie. I'm worried about Monokuma showing up. If he finds out we're having a party, there's no way he'll leave us alone. We gotta do something about it. You're right, we should do something. I wonder if someone can do something about it. Are we just talking around? Is she... So we're on the same page then? I'm not sure I understand. She on like low power mode? She gamed too hard today? This place sure is run down. I feel bad Nagito went through all this trouble cleaning it. Even cleaning has its limits. See? Check out the floorboards. Maybe the wood shrank because of the deterioration? Don't these openings seem dangerous to you? You're right. I don't know. They're just floorboards. Why is everybody so careful about the floorboards being too far apart? I don't know. Is this a thing that happens pretty regularly? Is that the floor just shrinks? I see a little stretch there. Well, the carpet is spread out enough to cover most of the floor, so I guess it won't be that big of a deal. But it might be best to tell Mikan to be careful. Yeah, she is the type to trip over nothing. I guess we'll talk with Nagito again. Even though it took me the entire day just to clean this hall, I'm glad everyone's so happy. Gonna inspect the food. There are a lot of fancy looking party dishes on the tables towards the front. I mean, I would kill anybody for a kebab right now, I tell you what. Poor context of this game. I meant that as just a saying, you know? Right, guys? Guys? I don't know. Are we just hanging out? Talk to everybody. I guess the iron plates? That reminds me. Well, I saw something similar looking iron plates in the hallway too. Why are there iron plates bolted onto the walls? All is not what it appears to be. Eh? One of my 4 divas, Supernova Silver Fox, San-D, has seen what lies shrouded amidst the darkness. Though that iron plate appears to be bolted to the wall, it's actually bolted over what is known as a window. Window? There are no windows in this dining hall at all. I assume those iron plates are covering them. But why are iron plates covering the windows? Huh. San-D, it appears your fur is rustling more than usual today. Hey, why are iron plates covering the windows? Such a fine day. Countless lives grasp their first breath, and countless more go the way of all flesh. I guess he doesn't know. Well, this building is in the middle of a renovation, so I guess that might have something to do with it. But this place sure has a creepy atmosphere because of that. Suddenly we hear the voice of the ultimate affluent protagonist ring throughout the dining hall. Thank you for waiting. Tarantaro is in the kitchen, and it appears Fuyuhiko did not come. I apologize. I did inform him about the party, but it's not like you need to apologize, Peko. It's his fault for not coming. I explicitly stated that attendance was mandatory, but it's fine. If just one person is absent, that shouldn't pose a problem. He won't be able to do anything. What do you mean by that? More important... Hey, what is that? An intense expression spread across Byakuya's face as he looked at the table with various food dishes on it. Not possible. Dangerous. He stomped his way toward the table. My kebabs!
Hey, what are you doing? You're hogging all the food! Not fair!
No, I'm not.
I don't care what you say, you're totally pigging out.
I'm telling you, I'm not. Look carefully at this dish.
Looks like delicious roasted meat.
And just what is stabbed into this roasted meat?
It's an iron skewer.
That's right. This iron skewer is definitely a dangerous item. I must take full responsibility and collect it.
It seems like he's killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
Hello there.
Hey, looks like everyone's here. I should go ahead and bring out the rest of the... Huh? So messy to ruin my arrangement. Who made that dish? That would be me. But, are you a food critic? What are you plotting? Cooking with such dangerous items? Dangerous? That's churrasco. It's a South American meal where you stab meat on an iron skewer to cook it. It felt really tropical and exotic, so I thought it would totally fit the party's atmosphere. These iron skewers are a problem. Iron skewers aren't allowed either. If that's how you're acting, then there might be more skewers than just these. Hey, Hajime, come with me. I need your help. Why me?
Man.
It's your fault for standing right in front of him. My condolences. Byakuya's face bore an intense expression as I reluctantly followed him out of the dining hall. Oh, I guess we're going to the kitchen. Or Byakuya. At the kitchen door. Alright, this is the kitchen. We have to thoroughly inspect it to make sure there are no dangerous items. Thoroughly, huh? Byakuya stomped into the kitchen, and I followed after it. That is a comically large meat you got there. Let's get on with it then. Search this place thoroughly. As he issued that order, Byakuya began searching the whole kitchen from one end to the other. Look, I found these. There are forks and knives on that shelf. Don't tell me those two.
Naturally.
These are definitely dangerous items. If you're just eating, chopsticks are enough. After he said that, Byakuya threw the forks and knives into the duralumin case, one after the other. You're being very thorough about this. I mean, there's glass. I can break the glass and then hurt people with that if I don't know how far we're going. Kitchen knives. There's appear to be various types of knives, but these...
What?
I have the question. Knives are far too dangerous. Hand them over to me. I'll safeguard them. Byakuya grabbed the knife from my hand and threw it into the duralumin case with the rest. Of course. Let me just use my special eye. Oh, it's equipment list. This paper is... I see, it appears to be an equipment list for the kitchen. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 55 burgers, 55 french fries, 55... I can't remember the rest of that bit. 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 line glasses. These are also iron plates for... There are also iron plates for barbecue, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problem using it. Though the building is old, the kitchen is impressive. Compared to a normal restaurant, it's not too shabby.
Very strange.
Terrible. That's what I was gonna say. I don't know why. But it's strange. One of the items on this list seems to be short by 1. Does? What? I feel like that's relevant. The dishes. Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine. Seafood dishes, too. And there's even a huge piece of meat on the bone. That Taro, he sure got fired up. I don't even know if I'd be able to eat that much food.
I see.
It seems there are no dangerous items, like that skewer in the churrasco earlier, inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. Phew! I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items. And just the screen. Monman Kuma contacts us through these monitors. I really want to break it, but who knows what would happen if I did. I guess I gotta leave it alone. Let's not try the other camera. We'll just talk to Byakuya. Hey, is it necessary to go this far? I'm doing this because it's necessary. If I'm to fulfill the promise I made to you, not to let anyone become a victim, I must be extra vigilant. Really? Because you keep saying that with the yellow text, so I feel like it's going to be important in maybe a murder that's about to happen. So could you, like... I feel like you know something that we should all know, Byakuya. What do you mean? Well, I'm just assuming, but I think, you know, you're from like a different game or like a prior game, a sequel to this one, or a prequel to this one, technically. I always get those backwards. But I think something must have happened to you. After all, you decided to throw a party so suddenly. I can't help but think there's a reason for that. That's not it. I've been a distrustful person for as long as I can remember. Distrustful person? I don't really like to talk about my past, but it's fine. I'll tell you just a little bit of it. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partially to blame. Byakuya has a past he can't talk about? Distrusting others, and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. But in this kind of situation, my skeptical nature might be of good use. If we're to survive here, skepticism is necessary at all costs. By the way, that past you mentioned, now it's not the time. However, one day, there will definitely be a time when I will be able to tell you about it. If nothing happens and time passes for us peacefully, I will have no choice but to talk. That sounded pretty deep. I sort of feel like things are even more mysterious now because he hasn't told me the whole story. This guy might have a deep mystery hidden within him, deeper than I thought he'd have.
Such silly talk.
Hey, enough with the unnecessary banter. We'd better hurry and find the rest of those dangerous items. Yeah, got it. Even so, he works us pretty hard. That's probably more in line with his actual personality, I bet.
Why?
But the kitchen's a mess. What happened here?
Stop talking.
Don't raise your annoying voice. I just removed all the dangerous items. Oh, there are no knives or forks. Why? How come?
Don't make
I literally just said that I removed all the dangerous items. Don't tell me. You're treating cooking utensils like dangerous items? Well, most of the dishes are finished. All I gotta do is arrange the plates, so it's not a problem, but still. Hajime. Stop, get off me. And not any sort of thing? Well, that's a little depressing. Trust me, I'm the one who's depressed here. Hey, before you start getting all flirty, explain this. I checked the equipment list and there seems to be 1 iron skewer missing. That's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start. No matter how clean this place gets, stuff is still bound to go missing in an old building, right? If it's been missing all along, well, you can't really do anything about it, right? You're right, there's no place to hide such a long skewer anyway. Very well. All I need to do is keep a watchful eye. Don't tell me you plan to keep a watchful eye all night long.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go back. The others should be waiting for us. You two, Taro, come to the dining hall for now. Okay. Jeez, he's such a pushy leader. Oh, they're finally back. Hey, let's eat it already. I'm starving. There's still an issue we need to address. An issue? Who do I gotta beat the crap out of? Just say the word. I'll do it for you.
That's enough.
That won't be necessary. The issue is where to safeguard this duralumin case that has all the confiscated dangerous items. Can't we just leave it here? I've already put a lock on the case, so it shouldn't be a problem, but we should definitely up the security and keep it someplace safe. Someplace safe. Oh, there is a storage room at the back of this old building.
I see.
A storage room, huh? Even so, we can't leave the case alone in there.
Then
Then someone should guard it. That would keep it safe, yes? Who? Who? I'll do it, of course. Are you sure? I guess, if you insist. Just kidding. But it'd be lonely there by yourself.
I don't mind.
I don't mind. I'm not really all that good in situations where I have to be around lots of people anyway. If I wrote a song about this, the title would definitely be Lonely Girl in the Storage Room.
However,
See, this is why Ibuki's the ultimate, whatever the heck she is. However, Tara has gone to the trouble of cooking. Is it alright for me to bring some of it with me?
Okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
But
But if you're gonna do guard duty anyway, it might be better if you avoid the storage room. And why is that? Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. Also, I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you'd stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be better for your health. In that case, why don't you guard it in the office? If I recall correctly, there's also a circuit breaker in there too. It'd be a good idea to guard that as well.
yep.
Yeah, the office sounds nice. I'm pretty sure it's not that dirty either. Understood. So I need to be on guard duty at the office. Then, I should get going. Have fun tonight, everyone. Taking with her the duralumin case and a plated pile of food, Pekka left the dining hall.
I see.
Seeing Pekka's back as she walks away makes me feel like she's got this super cool, melancholy vibe.
Huh?
But she shouldn't have taken that other case with her. But shouldn't she have taken that other case with her too? This? No, this case is fine.
That's weird.
Ah, no fair. You're like the only one who got to bring their own stuff.
Naturally.
When you're as special as me, you get special privileges. Well, you put it that way, it's hard to argue with you.
Listen.
Really not. I'm not crazy about how I'm doing Soda's voice, but I'll have to think about it, I guess. This duralumin case stays with me at all times. I put the key to the other case in here as well. I will take full responsibility for watching over it. There's no way I can let anyone else handle this matter. More importantly, we're all done now, right? Let's start the party.
Stop talking.
No, there's still more.
I'm gonna do it.
Who do you want me to beat the crap out of? Just hurry up and tell me already. Seriously, it has nothing to do with that. Actually, if you're volunteering, I do have one particular nuisance in mind. Huh? Who are you talking about?
That's right.
Monokuma, of course. He's the one that could obviously disrupt this party.
I'll show you my serious side.
Alright, so you want me to... So you'll let me eat if I beat the crap out of Monokuma, right? Wait a sec. If you actually pick a fight with a thing, you're just going to end up perforated. Are you telling me to wait till I starve to death?
Hey,
Starve to death? That's a little extreme. Our opponent is not someone we can just fight. Rather, it's better if we use our heads and think of a plan.
hey.
I'll do something about it.
What?
Do something? You?
Hey.
Hey now, what can a girl like you do? You're just gonna put yourself in danger.
Nope.
Soda, you're leaning a little bit too into the Danganronpa for me nowadays. I kind of hope that you stop doing that. I won't. It's not like I'll personally do something. You won't? Do you intend to utilize Monami?
Yep.
Yeah, if I can talk her into helping us.
she might be able to keep Monokuma at bay. At least, that's what I think. Oh, that's probably a good idea, as she looks like the type that's easily manipulated.
Oh.
Plus, Monami and Monokuma totally have a rivalry going on. Well, it's a pretty one-sided rivalry.
But will you really be okay, Chiaki? I still think it's dangerous.
It's gonna be
I'll be fine. If things get dangerous, I'll just run away as fast as I can. Well then, I'll be going now.
What is this feeling? I feel somewhat uneasy. It's not like I have a bad feeling about this, but something feels off.
So it's all settled? Then we can...
You're right. Let's begin.
Alright.
So the banquet has finally commenced. You better keep me entertained.
And with that, the party started. Now that I think about it, I still don't understand why we're even having a party in the first place. But whatever the reason, everyone seems to be having fun.
Hey, are we good? Can I finally eat?
You're already eating.
I can't stop. I can't stop my hands from shoving my food in my face.
Well, of course you can't stop. These are the world's tastiest party dishes, after all. No matter how full you feel, you can't help but continue eating such exquisite delicacies. That is what I cook, the world's tastiest dishes.
That's rather scary. You're not eating? I'm gonna eat all this by myself.
I'll make lots more in the kitchen, and then I'll bring it all out here, okay?
Hey everyone, while we're at it, why don't I take pictures for you guys? Wow.
Wow, look at that. We're all using our ultimate abilities. 10 out of 10 thumbnail drawing. Thank you very much, Maritoxico. I appreciate that. Snap. Snap.
This feels weird. When I first came to this island, watching everyone have fun was so frustrating. But now, it feels reassuring. We're actually friends who fight together. Friends who have developed a sense of unity. Nekomaru, did something happen?
The party's just started, but I must return to my cottage. He's got to take one of those massive dumps that he was talking about before, I think. Don't be foolish. I won't allow such selfish actions.
Don't stop me.
Don't stop me, Byakuya. There comes a time when a man knows he's gotta go. If I don't go, it would shame me as a man. Shitting my pants would totally shame me as a man!
So he was talking about the toilet.
What?
If you need to use the bathroom, there's one in this old building. Why do you need to go back to your cottage? I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all. What is this blasphemy? What now?
Impossible.
My hellhound earring has disappeared. Did it vanish into subspace? Calm down, he probably just dropped it somewhere. I like us having this little side conversation. He's like freaking out because he's gonna poop his pants. Oh shit! I'm gonna shit!
Quiet.
Shut up! Don't you dare! Just go outside. Nobody, everybody's in here except for the mafia guy. We don't care. Well, actually, I guess that's littering, and that's against the rules. So you can't take a poo outside. Yeah, there. Huh. This is a sticky situation. Hey, is it really alright if I eat all this? Don't be an idiot. Make sure you leave some for me.
Come on.
Hey, Byakuya, everyone come on. I'm gonna take a picture. Alright, say cheese.
Snap. Hey, why can't you act a little bit more mature? Beep beep.
What?
Huh? What was that sound just now? Oh.
Huh? It's dark. All of a sudden.
It's a blackout.
Blackout? A blackout?
Hey, I can't see anything.
In that instance, as we stumbled around in the darkness, our fear swallowed us up like a flood.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
What?
The sounds of screams and frantic footsteps ran throughout the dark dining hall, and we were immediately swallowed up by another sound.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay cool in a situation like this. Step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Because the windows were entirely covered, the blackouts surrounded us with complete darkness. Complete darkness. Therefore, no matter how long I wait, there's no way my eyes will adjust.
This is... Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Within the darkness, we fervently waited to be released from our fear. We anxiously waited, and after a while, it finally... Zap! Ah! That moment when the lights in the dining hall finally turned back on, a shocking scene unfolded before our eyes. That is... Mikan's appearance had been compromised. Oh... That is... Okay, well, at least she's got a plate there. That's fortunate for me who has to edit this later.
Seriously? How do you trip and land like that?
Yay! An erotic pose!
Nope.
Please don't. I can't take this at all. Mahiru, it's time to snatch some shots. There's no way I can
Oh,
do that.
come on, Ibuki. You're better than... Don't lean into the Danganronpa like that.
Everyone, I think it would be best if we help her.
Yes. Oh, poor Mikan.
Sorry.
I'm terribly sorry for all this trouble. So sorry.
Hey,
Yeah, from now on, just be careful. Don't blame her for that. I mean, she's clumsy, but like, it was dark. Nobody knew that was gonna happen. Oh, I'm glad the lights are back on here too.
yay!
So you're the one who fixed the breaker, Kazuichi. You were unusually useful this time.
Hey,
Well, no, I couldn't find my way to the office with the circuit breaker.
Huh?
And then why are the lights back on? Who knows?
What? Are you
Don't who knows me. You're so useless. It's not my fault. You know, there's no way I could have found my way to the office in that darkness.
Oh my.
Oh my.
What happened?
Sonia, did something happen? No. Byakuya is missing. Did he go somewhere?
Huh?
Byakuya. We immediately looked around the dining hall. Sure enough, Byakuya, who promised he would lead us in situations like this, was nowhere to be found. That's weird. He was here earlier, right? Did he run off somewhere during the blackout? In that pitch darkness?
Hey,
I'm a little worried. We should split up and go look for him. I'll look in the storage room. So, can I ask you to check out the entrance, Hajime? Yeah, I got it.
for now.
Then, I guess I'll look in the office.
Then.
I shall look around the hallway. Oh, wait, here, since I'm kind of in the middle of eating anyway. She's still gonna eat while this is going on. I must... Bathroom. I must man up and check the bathroom. I don't understand this man up thing.
Gee.
Jeez, Mr. Hamhands ran away just because there was an itty-bitty blackout. Such a shameful leader. If I find him, I'm gonna finger flick him in the face as punishment. I feel I have a sense of dread that comment may not be so great in like 20 minutes from now. Even so, where did Byakuya go? I believe I have to go check the entrance. I'm pretty sure Chiaki was there. So the bathroom is locked the entire time. Fire extinguisher's still here. Very good, very good. We'll walk outside. Where's that office they were I guess must be one of the locker room doors towards the front. Jackie and Monomi are standing in front of the entrance. I guess they're watching out for Monokuma. Huh? Hajime? What about the party? Well, it's not done yet. I haven't even joined in. Hey, Chiaki, did you happen to see Byakuya pass by here?
Nope.
Byakuya? Who's that? Ooh, okay. Oh, that Byakuya. Nope, I didn't. But what happened to Byakuya? There was a sudden blackout inside the old building, and Byakuya vanished during that time. So we thought he might have gone outside, but... Nope, nobody came out. If nobody came out, does that mean he's still inside? If that's the case, we might have missed each other.
I think.
That's what I think. Does Monami know that something is up?
Hey,
Hajime, how'd it go? Well, when I talked to Chiaki, she said she didn't go outside. He didn't go outside. That's weird. No one was inside the storage room either. He wasn't in the kitchen, obviously. If no one was in the office.
It is strange, no?
Nobody was in the office?
That's weird.
Huh? What about Pekko? I thought she was supposed to be guarding that area.
Hey,
Well, actually, not even Pekko was there.
Huh?
Huh? Pekko's gone too. Maybe those two took advantage of the blackout and have themselves a major makeout session in the bathroom.
well done.
Truly, truly outrageous.
Um,
Did something happen to Kane?
smells.
Well, do any of you smell something? Well, when partially digested food is absorbed by the small intestine, it's decomposed by bacteria, releasing gas, which is mostly absorbed in the intestinal tract. But whatever cannot be absorbed is excreted from the anus. Those are the mechanics of farting, but farting isn't something to be embarrassed about.
It's not like that.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Wait.
It smells like blood. Blood? Just a sniff. As Kane's nose twitched like a beast, she suddenly pointed. It's coming from over there. A table at the very back of the dining hall? The smell of blood. What in the world is at that table? It's under there. Under the table? I dashed toward the table at the back, reached out towards the tablecloth, and then I stopped. Is this nervousness? Fear? Do I not know how to lift up a tablecloth? Why am I nervous? Can't be. It obviously can't be. There's no way that's gonna happen. With a shout, I grabbed the tablecloth and flicked it back in one go. Ooh. Ooh. For the rest of my life, I will never forget what I saw. What I saw. I saw the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami, already dead and beyond recognition. Wait, he's got night vision goggles? What the heck? Chapter 1, Destination Despair, Deadly Life.
Why is Byakuya?
I just stood there, horrified, as showers of screams ran out behind me, as I quietly gazed at the body of my former friend.
Why?
what is this? Hey!
This is impossible. Don't mess with me, it must be some kind of mistake. This can't be real blood, right? It's gotta be something like jam or sauce. Because, if not, this... Oh. Good gracious. Thing quickly took a turn for the worse. My, now this is interesting. On this tropical paradise known as Shamrock Island, the very first murder has finally taken place. Murder? Hold on, then does this mean... Of course. Byakuya was killed by one of you. What? If you look at the body, you can tell instantaneously. He was obviously murdered. Look, he has such a horrible expression on his face. Don't you think? He's face down. We can't see anything about his face. They did Byakuya dirty. I mean, kind of metagaming it a little bit. It was very obvious to me that he was either going to be a character that
got done away with very quickly in this first chapter here, or he was going to make it the entire way so that we can find out why he's here. But it seems like Byakuya has unfortunately lost the coin flip.
A face filled with regret that his life was ended by force, all thanks to someone's selfish desires. To have a dying face such as that, if this isn't murder, then what the heck could it be? Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island. Lies. It's all lies, you're lying, he was murdered. Murdered. The moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body. Which means that I'm the ultimate despair! That's the plot twist, I figured it out. I've accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered.
What is this? Could it be?
Is that really Byakuya?
Why?
Why did this happen? Why Byakuya? I see. It appears Fuyuhiko is the only one who isn't here. So, in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way? Ding dong dong dang.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
I never really thought about the rule from the previous game that once 3 people find a body, then the body alarm goes off. But like, if 2 people walked into a room and found a body, and a 3rd person walked into the room but didn't know it was there, then logically under the rule it wouldn't go off. Which I feel like is an interesting point that they could exploit in like a future case. Or if the killer knew that the body was there, and then they walked into the room and said that they didn't know that a body was there, but the body... that would kind of give it away immediately. But that would be kind of an interesting point to play around with, I think.
Class trial.
Hey,
I've already explained this to you, right? If one of you gets murdered, the rest of you had to debate who you think is the blackened. So you're telling us to figure out who the killer is? That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the blackened criminal.
that's impossible.
It can't be. Someone actually killed. There's no way. If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being the suspect.
I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya? There's no way something as hopeless as that could ever happen.
If you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys have already been conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry up and begin. An impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys and the Blackened, and it's already started. It started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone. Hey, what do you say? Everyone, please, you cannot, you should not believe what Monokuma says. No matter how much you interfere, there is only ever one truth.
On my grandfather's...
Name. You have a grandpa?
On my grandfather's...
Grave. Grave, your grandpa is dead? What happened to him?
On my grandfather's...
Plane.
Emergency!
What happened to your grandpa? Did his plane crash? Oh, I don't even know where to begin at this rate.
You ain't my comedy partner anymore.
It hurts so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
Did you see that? This stunning display of power? Bend to fire, big brother, and I will show you no mercy. I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. If only I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma.
Fine.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave the whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of lovey doubt and dovey deception, put your heart and soul into investigating. Yahoo! I wish you the best of luck. And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who were grief-stricken alone with our despair. What does this mean? I don't understand this at all. A search for Byakuya's killer. Why did it turn out like this?
What's going on?
Give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? You can't doubt each other, because you're all friends. But Mr. Hamhands really did get killed, right? And if we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right? That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now that I have finally made friends, there's no way I can doubt them. Seriously, did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. We gotta do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice but to do it.
I won't forgive you.
No, friends doubting friends is a major no-no.
Shut up!
Ah, shut up. You just go away already, you useless piece of trash. Threats are scary. Did we really have to do it?
But
No, I don't want to do something like that. I don't want to do it either. It sounds so scary. However, it is just as Hiyoko said, if we're going to get killed for doing nothing, or if we're going to get killed for doing it, for not doing it, then we must do it. But still, I can't believe one of us killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. Byakuya was like a brother to me. And for that I loved him like a son. Nagito, you doing okay? I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death, and will do my best to prove there is no killer among us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need to fight is not ourselves, but that which is trying to crush us. This despair. This hopeless reality. That's the enemy we need to fight. If I'm gonna survive this, then I have to fight it. Before you start, can I say something?
well,
In closed-circle detective games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do?
I know.
Oh yeah, it would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroyed the evidence? Look over there! The big, bulky, brawny guy is perfect for the job! What the heck? What happened?
Man.
That guy has a sensitive heart, despite its looks. Is that what that means?
Hey,
I can be the one who watches the crime scene. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body, and it's not like I have the brains either. I'll just stay at Byakuya's side. That's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right? Mahiru.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best to not get in your way.
Yes.
I have medical training, so it's not too much trouble. I can perform an autopsy. Please. So you're going to stay as well. Is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea. It's pretty obvious we're all just amateurs. Going through each grain of sand on a beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only ones who can do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that.
Hey,
So let's first rely on our intuition. Let's start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya. But to perform an autopsy on your friend? How cruel. Alright, Mon ami, I feel like you're, kind of weighing down the investigation here, okay? This is like the game part. This is the part that I would definitely be willing to kill somebody over. Just throwing that one out there. But I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right?
I won't believe. I won't believe.
I won't believe it. Byakuya got killed. I don't believe that at all. Fine. I'm in.
You are right.
If we are to survive, this is our only path.
This is the worst.
Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Finding out who the killer is. That's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope. Even so, I still gotta do it. Ta-da! You thought it was time for the investigation, but...
The Monokuma file! Hey,
just like I thought, you amateurs needed this, right? What the hell is a Monokuma file?
I don't
Jeez, explaining the rules all the time really breaks my bones. Well, it's not like I had bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say such lame jokes. Let's see. The Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body. I've brought it to you so you guys can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy. I'm so nice I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world. Nice, you say? You're just a selfish me.
What's this?
My. Monami, the meaningless mascot, you're still here. Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre. Come on, let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry. Sorry. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Ouchie, don't pull my ears, they're gonna come off. They're finally gone. Monokuma file, huh? Anyway, I guess I should look over it, just in case. Byakuya Kodami, dead. Cause of death. The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and the abdominal region, resulting in death. So he was like stabbed on his side and then rolled over? Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries, and no chemical such as poison were detected. So, Byakuya is really dead. Darn it! That guy that we knew for a really long time has now died. Brat! You promised there wouldn't be even one victim, so why did you end up being one? Actually, he promised us that none of us would end up being victims, which, in hindsight, you know, is kind of 2020, is very ironic. And now, I'll never know what you were going to say to me. Oh yeah, we're never going to know about his troublesome past now. Oh, and we're already doing flashbacks. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. In the end, what did it even mean? Could it be... Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending you're your ally and tricking you guys. It can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right? A traitor? No way. Just because he said a lot of serious things, it doesn't mean he was a traitor. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? It's kind of too far. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I want to look at that a little bit more. Anyway, we need to carefully examine everything. That's right, we need to do it. If we're going to survive this, we need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst. Okay, Okay, first things first. Gotta go to our... Not that. Can I do... Yeah. I gotta check out my pet. Okay, its despair has gone down. Clean. Probably needs a present. Perhaps something that I have multiple of, as in... I think I already gave it a clacker. Do I have multiples of anything else? Oh, the skull-head mask. Yeah, I like this. Ah, see? More hope, less despair. Perfect. And it's gonna have a growth in the next 16 steps. Alright, now that I'm done, I'm done fiddling with my Tamagotchi, let's inspect this dead body. Under this very table, Byakuya was... First, I should investigate the top of the table. Although, the only thing on top of the table that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp, and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlets, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me. So, now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it! As I let out a shout as if to encourage myself, and quickly looked beneath the table. Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell, like rusted iron hanging in the air. Okay, just looking at this, I obviously called out the night vision goggles before, but it looks like there's tape on the table that's green. And the knife, I mean, it's bloody, but it's only bloody on one side. And the tablecloth is bloody too. So it almost makes sense to me
I don't know what to do about the sideways blood on the knife, but it almost makes sense to me that Byakuya was stabbed and then rolled under the table. Or somebody was under the table with the knife already, and Byakuya went under the table for whatever reason, and then while he was coming under, they stabbed him, and then went around the other side of the table and rolled him under. Because if they stabbed him through the tablecloth, I don't know, maybe they'll say that there are knife cuts through the tablecloth, like somebody was under here. But we'll see if that becomes a clue. And during the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze towards Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, and he tried his best to lead everyone. Why did it have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. Okay, night vision goggles. Maybe for the person who is under the table to see. Oh, there's also that green paint on the knife that I didn't notice before. So the knife was probably already propped up, taped under the table. And somebody with night vision goggles was planning to use them to stab somebody in the blackout. And it just ended up being Byakuya? Or did Byakuya get the night vision goggles out of his case and then saw somebody with a knife under the table? That's my new theory. I think the goggles are Byakuya's. Oh, but the goggles were Byakuya. No, actually, no. If I was gonna say if the goggles were Byakuya's, they would have blood on them, but he was only stabbed from like the neck down, not like on the top of his head. So it makes sense. It looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table? Why is? Come on, Hajime, those aren't binoculars. And then what are they? Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles. I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They're also stock self-defense kits too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Night vision goggles has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Let's take a look at the beneath the table. Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. And the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? And the knife also has this paint on it. A bloody knife, is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. And all the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that duralumin case. It's possible they stole the knife from the case, or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Knife has been added to the truth bullets. Bonnie's glass face down under the table. It's as if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was. According to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? Monokuma file number 1 has been updated in your handbook. Check the truth bullet section to review it. Maybe just the tablecloth itself? No, it's night vision goggles again. His hand? No, let's face down at the table. Okay, I guess that's just something a way to grab his body at 2 different points for whatever reason. Oh no, it's the blood stain. The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed, but there don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. Blood stain under the table has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. There's no drag marks. No drag marks. I mean, if he was just ever so slightly under the table with the night vision goggles, maybe trying to get the knife out of somebody's hand. But why would the killer use a knife with glow-in-the-dark paint on it? They would need probably both the goggles and... I don't know, I don't want to say for certain they would need the goggles to see in the dark. Maybe their plan was just to grab the knife and then stab wildly. And then they just found Byakuya coming under the table trying to stop them. I'm pretty sure I've investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Let's talk to Nagito. Hey Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it, but why was Byakuya's body under a table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout, I couldn't see a thing. Although, if seeing wasn't possible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? The ultimate gymnast girl? She had a good smell. Is she just a freak like that? Mikon, what do you... No, Mikon has really good ears, doesn't she? That was something that we got told whenever we were introduced to her, I think. I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. To do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right, I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you felt earlier. I'm terribly sorry about that, for showing you something so unsightly. You made me remember it again. Oh, not again. Come on, Danganronpa. You didn't. Come on. We're out. Come on. Please erase it from your memory. Well, I would if the game would stop showing it to me. Even if you forget to ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. Come on. What are we doing here? Couldn't they just... There's so many better options than whatever just occurred, okay? I'm just gonna say it like that. We all know it. Are these still covered into the wall? Alright, great. Now can we talk to Mahiru? Mahiru, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. When my Byakuya is alive and well, in an instant, something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine. And not only that, whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you? That we have to find out who the killer is, to find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself, we have to do it to protect all of us. If I only hadn't acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive. This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself, no good will come of it. Ah, jeez. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all. Hey, Hajime, forget what I just said, got it? Yeah, that's fine.
Got it.
Anyway, don't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to.
A clue?
Photos, the ones I took just before the blackout, remember? Hey, Byakuya, everyone come on, I'm gonna take a picture. Alright, say cheese. Snap. Oh yeah, the pictures. Want to see them? I have a digital camera so I can show them to you right now.
Really? Please.
Let's see, is this photo? And this one? I took these two right before the blackout, but... Huh? Is something wrong? I didn't realize it until just now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than where we found him. Wasn't his body under that table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall, farthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. There's something... Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everybody's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue?
I mean, I feel like whoever was closest to the table might have been me in that picture if I think about it. Might have been the person going for the knife, not me.
I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it. Then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that that's decided, you better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do
You understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died.
Yeah, I know, but she's all fired up now, but she's totally a different person than when she was feeling down. Alright, Gundam, what's your scoop? Oh, Hellhound Earring! Answer my call! Is the Safford feudal as well?
Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped?
It is not a mere earring, it is the Hellhound Earring. Long ago, in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it.
Well, this is certainly random.
The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood. And his drenched, blood-red fur would dry the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolical beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event. The Hellhound Earring. So that I may never forget that night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian, I wear that earring at all times.
Was that really about a friggin' Pomeranian?
I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate. Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor. The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Gundam laughed uproariously, and he walked towards the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor, and peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it!
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound Earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use it as a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up? Give up what? The world? Zawarudo? I meant give up the earring. Fool, have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge. But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded? It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation.
Gaps in floorboards has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Gaps in floorboards? What does that have to do with anything? I don't know. I guess there's spaces where there's spaces where the carpet isn't, and spaces where the carpet is. So, if Byakuya was killed where there was no carpet, what does that mean? I don't know. I don't really know. Maybe it'll make sense later, but I don't really know what to do with that point right now. Oh, I can't get out of here. We must investigate the food. Oh, also the box. Such a huge table, there's nothing much out of the ordinary. Okay, Byakuya opened his box, which is kind of what we thought he did. He got his night vision goggles out of the box. Ah, this metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of duralumin. Last time I saw it, it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. Huh? What's this? Oh, it's a night vision goggle shaped box. How convenient for proving that he had night vision goggles. A hard plastic case, but it's just the case. The inside is empty. I wonder what was inside. But the one thing that really catches my attention is this small key. It must be the key to the other duralumin case. The other case was in the office, and all of the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to that duralumin case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case, which means the weapons inside that duralumin case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this duralumin case in the first place? A case packed with all this security equipment. Maybe he was being extra cautious, just in case. Nah, that can't be right. He's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful. Duralumin case has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, I take it that... No, there's still something else. The other food? I guess the table closes, maybe? Can't imagine that's related to the incident. Maybe this thing? The AC. A remote-controlled air conditioner. Air conditioner? Could it be... Hey, all of you. Why can't you act a little more grown-up? Beep, beep. Huh? What was that sound just now? Oh, there's some peeps. This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room, and the air conditioner's remote control. The timer's set to 11:30. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. If so, that means that mechanical sound before the blackout, it probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. AC timer has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Now then, where else should I investigate? Hajime, a moment? Huh? What is it?
Hey,
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a sense similar to mine. We're both harbor special feelings towards Hope's Peak Academy. Isn't that right? Well, yeah, but... Fine, if we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
thanks.
I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what you said about us being similar, I don't think I agree. I mean, it's like we're both protagonists of possible Danganronpa games, somehow, someway. I guess, for now, we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall. Oh, I was... You know what, it's fine. The voices are so similar, it's not like anything matters. Now there's the dining hall. I think we should consider the whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout this entire building. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so my thing about the AC is obviously 11:30 when it was set to activate. So since this building's wiring is so old, that the AC would be on a timer that when it activates, it messes up the wiring and it causes a blackout below the breaker, and then it turning off again causes all the lights to come back on. So somebody planned to use that to create a blackout, assumedly. And also had the knife hidden. There's something I want to ask you. Huh? What is it?
It is strange.
It appears that only the wall is a different color and material. Why is that?
Perhaps
Was it like this before? Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You've never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow.
I see. It is like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed.
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. There's a fire door has been added to the truth bullets. Were those fire doors before? I guess so. Oh. We've walked enough so my pet needs attention. My Tamagotchi is freaking out. Oh, it's in a chrysalis. We can't take any presents right now, but it's only 98 steps until it grows to its next form. Alright, Nagito, what do you got?
Hey,
Let's try talking to everyone. It's definitely going to help us out. Okay, let's go talk to a person who is probably in the storage room. Okay, just Nagito in the storage room. Storage room is really dusty and dark. My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. Was Nagito the only person to come in here before the party? That's a curious thought. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay in here for a long time. That was more Nagito rather than me talking that time. Well, we still got our 3 irons here. Stacked boxes. We don't have time to go through all the boxes. We should leave them alone. Tablecloths. Nothing strange about them. Anything strange about the irons? Oh, it looks like these were recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons on this ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Oh. So, the AC in combination with the irons caused the blackout. Or maybe just the irons in addition to the AC. That makes sense. Turned on.
yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister. Irons in storage room has been added to truth bullets. Okay. I feel like that was the thing that we needed to... Oh, no, there's still something that we need to investigate. Okay. Laundry hamper? There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps.
Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth? Huh? Wait, hold on. There's something on it. Oh. Okay. Is this a bloodstain?
Huh?
A bloodstain? Come here, take a closer look.
But
It's too dark. I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it. This is clearly a bloodstain, which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right?
well,
If that tablecloth has bloodstain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a bloodstain. Sorcery tablecloth has been added as truth. See, it went into my truth bullets, Nagito. That's how we know it has a bloodstain on it. Hey, Hajime, how much longer are you going to stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. Huh? I get it. You're right. I feel like we got some pretty good stuff in here. I'm not really sure how the tablecloth connects yet, other than if the killer used it to use the tablecloth to keep blood from getting on themselves while they were planning to go about stabbing. That would be the only thing that comes to mind for me right now as a logical thing for them to do. Apparently, a great man once said, investigation should be done on foot. That's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Oh. No, Ibuki is the one who can hear really well, obviously. She's the ultimate music something. I can't remember. Rock metal star? But it wasn't Mikan. It was Ibuki. They were both in the shopping market, though, so that's why I thought it was Mikan. Could she, by any chance, know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
How'd you know? So you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. See, not only do I have perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout.
Hey.
When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice through the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Ibuki. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. Huh? La 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 la. I'll hardly eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you mean like it'll be easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. We should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard? Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you.
Yep.
If you tell us, we'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop it, what if she takes you seriously? Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That's right, it was Mahiru.
It's a blackout.
Next was Kazuichi's voice, and then next was mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
Oh, we didn't know who was saying what before, though. So now she's telling us specifically who it was. What a nice remark I made. It's to the point it has its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
The Tartara was able to navigate from the kitchen to the dining room in basically complete darkness. Is that what we're being... I mean, he was there. So I guess... I don't know how he couldn't else be there.
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something.
Soda also... He went along the wall. And we can prove that he left, right? He left and went to the office, and Pekka wasn't there. Alrighty, that's pretty much it. Alright, awesome. Praise me, praise me. Give me lots of praise.
Boogie can kind of get away with it because I think she's cute.
I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagito, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said?
Hey,
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is... What do you mean? About that, why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care.
yep.
Hey, wait, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth? Then praise me. Let me bite you. Oh, what, are you really biting me? Ibuki's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. These two rooms are closed. Do they have something to do with it, maybe? I don't know, they're not... So Soda was walking along the wall. He probably would have been able to escape. Because... this door next to the bathroom? Oh, I thought this was... Wait, yeah, it is the office. It just wasn't really letting me ponder over it.
Hajime.
The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. Oh, whoops, it's the AC control. Huh? The timer here is at 2:11:30. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioning in the dining hall also set at that time? Can't be coincidence, right? AC timer's been updated in your handbook. Where's this breaker? What? Oh, is it this? That must be this old building circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it was so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad, I forgot about that. But you're right. Even with a stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? I did it! It's here! You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker. Ah, by the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course.
Oh, is he committing to that? The killer tripped the breaker? Is that something that we can take as God for Monokuma, or is he messing with us?
Anyways. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker? Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble sneaking in the dark. And if you want to know how I reach the circuit breaker, my body stretches. I'm, very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Liar. I'm serious. Want to see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque.
No, thanks. Just imagine it makes me want to puke.
Oh, really? Such a shame. Still, don't you think Monokuma is such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place.
I see.
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker? Well, in that case, I'm convinced. There's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it, or said to be tripped, they did a bunch of stuff by having the electronics turn on all at the same time. I can already tell. You doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed. The circuit breaker is in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious here since I was supposed to be here.
Wait.
Supposed to be here?
Does that mean...
I see.
So I was right. You weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the Duralumin case with all the weapons in it? So where'd you run off to on your own? Well, that is... Peko suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I am just not feeling too well. I apologize, but... excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me, what was that?
Hey,
It appears that Peko has also gotten food poisoning. just like Nekomaru had.
Which maybe means the food was purposely messed with to get, like, some people kind of weak. And only those two ate the food that was messed with for the person to, like, stab somebody. If they found them in the dark. That's kind of a thought. Peko, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied. So I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? Seems like it will be a tough path. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say, myself. I already feel bad enough for Peko as it is. Huh? What does that mean? I mean, is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something. Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is? I will guess we'll inspect the box. See, it hasn't been messed with. This Duralumin case. It should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
hey,
Maybe we should check inside, just to be safe. But it's locked.
yep.
But it's locked. Byakuya had the key to this particular Duralumin case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take that key without his permission?
Now.
Byakuya, if you can hear us, can you give us permission from beyond the grave? Okay, thanks. I didn't hear anything. It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside the case, right? So I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse. Click.
See?
See, it's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. Let's... Is there anything else? Maybe just get Soda's account? Did we talk to him? Oh, this desk lamp has nothing particular? Oh wait, there's a Monokuma in there.
I've been found.
I feel like we talked to Soda, but I'll try it again just in case.
Maybe.
Hey, isn't Peko the killer? Why do you think that?
I mean...
Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone. I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Peko's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker, and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey.
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you look any better. Because he's got the sharp teeth. Now then, I guess we're done with the office. Don't you think so? We should get going. Now. Check the toilet. Huh? It's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's the unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there.
Hey!
Hey! Someone in there! We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but there's no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check in on it later. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. What else is... I guess just outside.
Oh, yes, Fuyuhiko is still unaccounted for. I doubt that he's involved, but he is unaccounted for. There's no way I can leave this little building yet. I should keep looking around. Okay. Oh, the pet's active again. It became a snack. It's a snack now. Snake in me. Oh, I wonder if that means it's like for presents changed. Because it's now a snake. Oh wait, the actual kitchen. We didn't go in there. Alright, let's look at our equipment list. Byakuya must have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen list as equipment. Okay. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. From outside? Then how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls for when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere.
Hey,
I wonder who was in here before anything happened, huh, Nagito? Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. How did you know it wasn't involved in the murder, Nagito? Huh? Huh? Not that, probably. Oh, let's just talk to Tera. Hey, you were in the kitchen during the blackout, Tera. That blackout totally startled me. At first, I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way into the dining hall. Okay, that's a reasonable enough way to say it, is that he heard people talking and just followed that. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light? That's impossible. The gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see. I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I'd figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Tera's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. I don't know. That last line kind of implies the killer had some kind of light source, but so far we haven't discovered one other than the glow-in-the-dark paint. Oh, and the killer must have also been able to go back to the storage room. So maybe they did have... because they would have had to dump this tablecloth that they theoretically used to save themselves from getting covered in blood in the waste paper, the laundry basket thing. So how would they see in the dark? We haven't discovered how the killer sees in the dark yet. The dishes seem fine. Oh. Isn't it amazing? That meat is so big. Even I was shocked. It's a dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this on Ayoma or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Ayoma or Azabu. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big. Where did you get it? I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. His bare hands? That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. So I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru is so wild. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous.
My hometown is near Ayoma and Azabu, so wild country things like that, they slip my mind a lot, you know.
I gave him like a little bit of a country spin right there at the end of his words, kind of accidentally.
Dadgum rootin' tootin' shootin' and cooking down here and down in Tennessee. Well, I guess this means... Yeah, well, I guess this meat has gone to waste, since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Peko, who took some portions for herself. Oh, that's right. Peko did take food specifically for... Wait. The only Poo-Poo who ate food were Akane and Peko? Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, the only two people who actually tasted them. Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, I'd probably never be able to forgive that killer.
He's scary when he's mad.
Party dishes been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
So it must be Nekomaru, Akane, and Peko must have all eaten food, but Akane just has... Akane didn't come across any of the food that made her sick. But Peko and Nekomaru did. And that's why they were feeling uneasy.
Guess I'm pretty much finished investigating the kitchen for now. Nagito, let's get going.
You're right.
Sure thing.
Yep.
Okay, it looks like you've pretty much finished looking around the old building.
Hey.
So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage?
Byakuya's cottage.
Yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger?
Hey.
You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's much better to die believing in others.
Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know.
I see.
As I thought, you sure are strong. You are definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Hope's Peak Academy.
All right.
Alright, then let's get going. To Byakuya's cottage. Yeah.
What did Nagito say? It's better to die believing in others rather than to live... I guess that is kind of true. Based on the previous game. At the very end, he was kind of willing to risk it all believing in others. But some kind of way that he said it was kind of weird. I don't know.
I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me.
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
His voice actor is so good.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Oh. Okay. I never put together that there's like a significant amount of space under the floor. But that's why they've been talking about the floorboards so much.
Who said it was futile?
And also my battery's dying.
It was impossible.
Just a sec. Okay. I need to put my Switch on the floor like I did last time once I scoop my chair up all the way. And now I'm in ideal trudging mode. Okay, so as I was saying, they've been talking about the floorboards being so far spread apart because there's space enough for somebody to actually go under the floor. Which means that I don't want to say that somebody got the knife from... What I'm imagining is that they had like a string that they used to like pull the knife to them from under the floorboards. But if they could go under the floor, then they could just store the knife under the floor. I don't know yet.
How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder. I think.
Yeah.
So I thought it was important to check it.
You're right, Chiaki. I'm not sure how it relates. Oh, it's so much brighter now. I see. Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey,
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then is it possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor?
Yep.
That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here.
Well?
I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there.
Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either.
Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere?
wow.
Nah, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you could get under the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi.
Oh, right, Fuyuhiko. I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
Well,
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here.
Huh? He did.
Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko?
Huh?
Oh, hey, what are you doing here, all alone at a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside.
Huh.
Heh. How diligent of you.
Hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you
Hell
saying?
no, not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not. I was going for a damn walk. What? Do I have to report you to every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. And then he just left.
So, that happened, but why did he come here?
He probably wants to be a part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. But he believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before?
Huh? When did we start talking about video games? That was always the time talking about video games. Jackie's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him. That's a relief. I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Why did he make that face at me? Nagito. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice. I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. It seems he has no intention of investigating.
Oh, here's the chap himself. What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya's got the one who's got killed. So what? What did you just say? You think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to getting mistrusted. That's not why I'm... Whatever. Just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party. Checking my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Jackie said she saw you in front of the old building. Shut nosy bitch! It's true, I went for a little walk, and then, just by chance, I ended up passing by the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party. Why the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence! A coincidence! Alright, I got it. Dumbass. Alright, Nagito, what do we got?
All right.
Now then, we must head over to Byakuya's cottage. If we get lost, check the map in the student handbook. It was the one right next to mine. Right here. Clatter, clatter. Huh? It's locked.
Hey.
I guess we did ask him for help. And so Nagito took a deep breath. Hey, Monokuma!
Did you call me?
Yeah? Did you call me? Nagito, when did you train Monokuma?
Hey.
Hey, Monokuma, I was wondering if you could do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
What's this?
Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my afterimage. When I get serious, my afterimage is unleashed. I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. Though it'd be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already.
Well,
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need. For the class trial? If it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors. Black.
I'll leave the rest to you.
See? I've unlocked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content. Why does it open with a magic spell?
jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go inside then.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I got a lot more books than I did. What's this open envelope? To Byakuya Togami. There's an envelope on the table. Is it a letter someone sent to Byakuya?
That's weird.
There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious.
How'd you...
Hajime, you should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Why? Because you already know what's inside the envelope, Nagito? Huh? Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. This is... This is a crime warning? No. If it says, be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe this is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. Huh? The first kill will happen tonight, because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area, and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter. He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst-case scenario. Remember what Byakuya kept saying, how he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook that slim possibility. Just to keep his promise? Then, why did he keep it a secret? If he had just told us, he probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst-case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point, there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya decided to do something about all this by himself? Without telling anyone? His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
Nah, this could be a prank, and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death after all. I mean, it's a really funny prank. Not me, I didn't do it though. Huh? What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see, he doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer. But still, we've come all the way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that? Now, who would heck get up and do that? Murder threat has been added to shoot bullets.
Hey,
Hajime, there's probably not much left until the class trial starts. Probably. Oh, which reminds me, you asked Mahiro for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted her to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right? Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. I see, I understand.
hey.
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikon has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now.
Bye now.
I'll see you later. I wanted to point out that he said that he thinks the class trial is going to start soon. Maybe because he's experienced class trials before. I don't know. He could be like... I don't know. Maybe he is just... What was my name in Danganronpa2? I forget. It's not Nagito. It's something close to Nagito, though. It had, like, the same 3 syllables. I'll maybe remember sometime. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. Now's not time for me to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. I better hurry over to the old building. Alright, we're gonna leave. I think I'm gonna end it right before the class trial. Because if we have 2 more things to do, then it's gonna go to class trial, and I don't think I have time to do that today. But yeah, it never occurred to me that this building was on the raised platform. So that's why they kept talking about the floorboards. That makes a lot of sense. What the? What the hell was that loud voice just now? Did it come from the toilet? Bathroom seems to be open, but I don't really need to go right now. There's no need for me to go inside. I feel so lighthearted right now. I, Nekomaru Nidai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing any more. Losing to who? I won't lose to anyone, not even to my past self. That sounds all cool and all, but what are you even talking about? What? I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. He was trying to use it many times. However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by that whole ordeal. Oh well, that's not to go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout?
So what I mean
And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. And that's how long that lasted. What he had said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Yeah, I think Pekka was in the bathroom, and it's gonna be her alibi for inevitably when somebody ends up accusing her. Oh, they were talking about the fire doors. Did the fire doors go underneath the building? And that's what the killer used? Okay, anyways. That's how that piece connects back, I think. Okay, first, Mikan. If you'd like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say. Did you find out anything? I tried, within reason, to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body, and I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object, 5 millimeters in diameter, was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Hey, are you okay? I'm sorry. Talking about it made me sad. No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say. I'm sorry. Still around 5 millimeters in diameter, huh? So, yeah. The knife. Pretty sure I said... Did I say before straight out that I didn't think the knife was used? I don't remember why I said that, though. But the knife... Was it maybe bait for Byakuya? Because now we know about the envelope. So what if the series of events is that the killer has stashed a knife under the table. Byakuya does a cleared sweep of the entire place, finds the knife, obviously hidden underneath the table with the glow-in-the-dark paint. And Byakuya figures out that there's going to be a blackout at some point. So he knows to get his night vision goggles out of the case. The blackout happens, and Byakuya goes under the table to try and get to the knife. No. If Byakuya knew that the knife was under the table, then he would have been next to the table. No. It makes sense for him to not be directly next to the table. Okay, let me finish the train of thought, and then I'll correct myself completely. So my correction was that Byakuya uses the night vision goggles to see who is under the table grabbing the knife. But if we think the killer is leading Byakuya there, that doesn't make sense. Because then Byakuya would be the one standing next to the table to get to the knife first. But that's not what happened. But he also doesn't want the killer to think that he's on to them, so he doesn't stand by the table with the knife underneath it that he found. But then the killer is not using it as bait. That might be kind of wishy-washy. But the killer uses the knife as bait for Byakuya to get him under the table, and then is under the floorboards with some other item. Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick or an awl? What is an awl? Mikan's autopsy results has been added to the Truth Blood section of your handbook. And Mahiru.
Hey,
Hey, you're here. Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering. I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So, did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound so sure.
hey,
Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was the result. Okay. Now this is everyone's standing. So this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. Yeah, I think this is largely agreeable. Byakuya is standing next to his case, so that he can grab the night goggles immediately.
and then go over to that table. And also Nagito is standing closest to the table. And we know that Nagito was in here because he was the one who was cleaning up. But would, under my current theory that somebody went under the floorboards, it wouldn't be Nagito. But I feel like the game is trying to point me towards Nagito, which doesn't really make sense to me. It would make more sense if it was somebody maybe near the door. We think Pekka went to the bathroom. Taratara was in the kitchen, and then he came into the room. And Fuyuhiko couldn't have gotten in from outside. Chiaki? I mean, I hate to question Chiaki, but she does have a question mark, and she could have come in from the outside. I don't know. I made this diagram from analyzing these photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing at a far distance from that table. It's impossible, there's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. Huh? What's this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed? It's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. The power cord for the desk lamp. If that cord is extending from the table where Byakuya was killed, that means...
Hey.
What does that mean? What? I don't know. They did talk about the lamp a little bit. They had me examine it, but I don't really get what the lamp is about. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think about what the lamp could be about. And I think any conclusion that I would draw about the lamp right now is reading too much into it. Like, my first thought was, like, when you turn off a lamp, the bulb, like, slowly dims after the power to it has been cut off. So the killer could look at that and then be like, oh, that's where the bulb, still with a little bit of energy, is. So that's where the table is, in reference to where I am right now. But if the killer is underneath the floorboards, they wouldn't be able to see that lamp. So I don't get it. What is this? This is a tricky one. So, did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. No, it wasn't a waste at all. Huh? It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. Ding dong, bing bong.
Alrighty, guys, it's finally time. That's right, it's time for the long-awaited class trial. Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it.
That's what that's for.
That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon.
A mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island.
Alright, as I said before, I think that's where we're going to pause this one, and the next one we're going to go through the first class trial. And I'm hopefully going to do it tomorrow, so I remember all these good thoughts that I had today about who it's going to maybe be. Pet is still a snake. And let's go ahead and save it in this new spot. And, alright, thank you guys so much for watching.